Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. If it's the first time you're watching the stream, the VOD of the video on YouTube, I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. But before I play your decks tonight, I would like to do a quick meta-analysis, or at least roundup of decks that I would play in a competitive setting in the meta right now. For starters, I'm going to go with the deck that I hit Legend with. I think my record was 36 and 18. That's what I reported, give or take a win or a loss here or there. I think I was probably 37 and 17 if I really think about it, or like 37 and 19, something along those lines. Basically a solid 66% win rate. I think this deck has a great shout to be the best deck in the format, quote unquote. I kind of say that in the same way that I say that for Call to Arms before Call to Arms got nuked to almost oblivion. It's like one of the better, worst, best decks ever. It definitely has some weaknesses. You could definitely have some matchups that you straight up just lose to on cue at times, it feels like. But for the most part, this was smooth sailing as an aggro deck, especially because most of the people that I was playing against were, in the very beginning, Barnes Druids and Astral Communion Druids, and some of the worst Astral Communion lists that I've ever seen. So, premier aggro deck right now, but a step slower than what Shadow Priest used to be, which is an interesting place to be. All right, pause for a second here. Future Schmoopy. Hello, KVLT. Thank you for the raid. I'm just doing a quick meta, breakdown decks that I would play into the meta right now, and then I'll get into viewer decks, guys. So, just in case you're coming from KVLT stream and you don't know who I am, my name is Schmoopydady, and I play Wild Viewer decks. And Wild Viewer decks are open to be redeemed tonight. If you give a follow, you get 300 points. You can spend 150 of those requesting a deck, and then you don't have to. You can unfollow me and never come back ever again. But just in case you want to get involved, send me a deck. You absolutely can. I'm just going to yap for a little bit and keep going. On pause, Future Daddy. Next deck up is Malygos Druid. Looks like one of the better meta decks in the format, with Shadow Priest knocked down a peg. This gets a little bit more room to breathe. Most notable upgrade or change to the list so far is the Shattered Reflections that KVLT added to the list instead of a single copy of New Heights. Is this the 40th card that's the nuts? It has some cute outs when you play the Shattered Reflections. I know he's sort of still up in the air as far as if this is really the card that he wants. He's really just as a placeholder for some future card that's better than what we have available to us so far. But it's a fine stand-in right now. You can copy ANRs. You can, you can copy ANRs. Mostly you can copy Malygoses sometimes. Sometimes you want to copy your sales. You got to dig, but you have to kind of go in now, but you don't have the funds or the means to win the game at that moment. So you could pop that out and you could go from there. So this is probably a contender for second best in the format. Statistically, if you look up there, I was looking at top 1K 500 games past week. Libram Paladin looks like it's very strong right now. I think it's enjoying the fact that Shadow Priest has taken a step back in the meta. This one is still running Showdown Beam, as you can see, but we've got, this was Alb rank 1. Alb is a European player who races to Legend every month. He went for 1 Divine Brew, 1 Cold Feet, 1 Rebuke. These are all kind of flex cards. I do kind of like the Shieldblade Champion as a charge option later in the game with Libram Divinity. It's good stabilization for survival as well. So something to keep in mind if you have the Libram Variety Persuasion. The deck is kind of slow. It doesn't pop off until turn 4. But when it pops off turn 4, holy shit, it can dump some stats really, really, really quick. I think that's how you want to play it. I think you almost want to play it like a Dark Glare, where you pick and choose your spots on when you want to dump down all your stats. But I think when you do dump down all your stats, you're picking one of either Cold Feet or Rebuke and go from there. I grabbed the latest Holy Wrath Paladin list that I found off Neon 31's website, hearthstone-decks.net. This looked the least weird. The one sort of thing that had me scratching my head was the main deck tight-lipped Witness. But the more I thought about it, the more it actually makes sense. Their ETC are extra copies of either Survival or the combo itself. So having their tight-lipped Witness to like beat your one bad matchup as far as Ice Block goes, having that main deck doesn't totally suck for me, especially because if there's any list that can afford to kind of carry the load a little bit, it's probably this one. Worth noting, I think we have cut for Order in the Court. We have cut Order in the Court, so the only way we are reordering our deck is Polkelt. So otherwise, we are just searching for dredges with our Dredgy Boys and Overplanner and kind of going from there. Another deck that is doing very well on HS Guru / Donkey is Questline Demon Hunter. It's funny, against good Questline Demon Hunter players, I feel like playing aggro is like not quite good enough. Pirate Demon Hunter felt like you were slightly favored, but a little bit slow, and on a slow hand, the quest line beat the ever-living crap out of you with a giant brute turn. Like, you could get them down to 8, 9 health, and then they just sort of swing the board back with a giant brute turn and a couple mana burns, and you were gone. So I thought this was an interesting play. This is still Lasagna's list from West versus East. Flex spots are still Consume Magic and Illidari Studies with fewer Void Touch attendants around. You might want to consider getting rid of the Consumed Magics for something else. I'm not sure what, but like those are places for flex spots if you want them. I know some lunatics try to stick Zephyrus in here. I do love a good Flat Earth deck, but I don't know if this is necessarily the one to do that. Miracle Rogue has a almost tier 1-ish deck. You pick up the deck and you play with it, and then you realize sometimes you brick or sometimes you take too much damage or it's not quite there. But this deck is enjoying a little bit of joy right now because Shadow Priest is taking a little bit of a back step in the meta. And so if this is allowed to do its thing, you're dropping some giants down fairly early and dropping a Cult Neophyte not far behind them and having a little giggle. I was totally wrong about Greedy Partners. They're almost always active. They're looking very good. When I first looked at these, I'm like, these have got to be mailbox dancers. It must be mental. But no, a lot of times they are active and they are cute, and this deck is about to get better. Door of Shadows kind of sucks. We have a new 2-mana card coming this next expansion that goes and discovers a card in your deck, and if you can play it this turn, you get both copies. Ew. Don't be shocked if this deck sort of just kind of like takes off like a rocket when the expansion hits. Okay. This is a little bit of an older list. I know Sparrowclaw played this very well to some great effect. This is the Void Touched Attendant XL list that Sparrowclaw was running. But it's looking more and more when we're looking at the data that Void Touched Attendant might get cut from XL Shadow Priest. Now, at very low sample sizes, extra large Shadow Priest looks like it's doing very well. If you look across the meta, if you go down to Diamond through Legend, or if you look at the whole ladder, it's not doing awesome. But there's a lot of bad cards people kind of run in extra large aggro Shadow Priest. This list is pretty cut, pretty clean, pretty lean. Like the one sort of part where you kind of like look and you're like, do I really want to do this? The Ethereal Oracles, are they really worth keeping around when you and the Miracle Salesman, are they worth pairing together? I think they are for now. They look pretty good. Going and getting so much of your burn is kind of so important for this deck that I think it's worth building around. These are worth building around. I'm not sure about the Twilight Deceptors. I think we could probably cut these fuckers. I'll be honest with you. Do you want to throw down Neophytes? Maybe. Maybe the Neophytes would be better in this slot. I'm not sure. I'm trying to cut these as quick as possible, but usually when I'm playing this list, I want to add more 4-drops because I miss Manarin. But anyway, I think this deck is still very competitive. It's still very playable. Just keep an eye on the Void Touches. The Void Touches in XL might go. Consistently, the 30-card Shadow Priest is like it used to be consistently like 5 percentage points worse than XL. Now it's looking more like 8, 9, 10. Like there's really almost no reason to play 30 Shadow Priest unless you're a bot. Astral Communion. This has consistently been a tier 2 deck. It turns out, just sort of quietly sitting there. It's like Big Shaman, but good. I've seen some stats on Big Shaman that suggest that it's okay. I think its best matchup as far as Big Shaman goes is Pirate DH, which is funny because Pirate DH seems like a nightmare matchup for Astral Communion. But I've gone back to trail mixes. I tried the bio projects. Didn't like the bio projects. I felt like I was giving my opponents too much when I was using bio in early turns. I'd rather coin a trail mix and drop Astral Communion on 4. Sometimes with bios, you do high roll the Astral on 1 on the play. I'm thinking it's less a right-wrong thing, and it's more of a preference on how you want to choose your high roll. I would think it's never Invigorate. People are always talking about this slot being Invigorate. I think if you like Invigorate, you're kind of being a little bit cowardly. You're saying, well, I want a better top deck. I want my top deck to be worth something. There are so few cards in the deck that are a bad top deck. I think having the trail mixes to be a little bit faster than the Invigorates. The Invigorates don't really speed you up enough at all to do anything in this meta. I think it's got to be something explosive, either bio or it's trail mix, and go from there. As far as the minion choices, I don't know. I like the ones that I like. Ysera the Dreamer's really good at like bouncing beetles or bouncing herself for infinite damage. A couple of other things. This is kind of like a choose your own adventure part end. If you want to throw in John Hearthstone and Fyrakk and some shitty minions up top because that's what you got, you don't want to craft any of this stuff, I totally get that, and it'll probably work pretty well. Okay. One of the other decks that seems to be doing okay, at least stats-wise on HS Guru, is Reno Shaman. I don't believe in Reno Shaman, but, like, you know, the stats looked okay, so I picked a deck list that didn't make me hate myself. And this one looks pretty clean. I kind of like every card in here. The ETC is a little interesting in what you want to pick in here. They went with Theatar for the anti-combo stuff. It's always cold storage as the first one. Really, literally, you're probably half the time you're cold storage in your ETC, where at least you're finding cold storage to bounce your Shutterwalk for later. And the Ceaseless is an interesting thing to keep in the ETC. I suppose if the game goes long enough and you're top decking your ETC, or at least the game goes long enough and you're replaying your Shutter a billion times, having this to clear off to make more rooms for Shutter makes sense. And also, by the time you're getting it from Shutterwalk, it's probably close to costing 0. Mostly this deck is built around the Curator. Go get your one important dragon, which facilitates Murmur very nicely. Are we playing block in here? We're not playing Shutter block in here, but we don't need to. Murmur into Ysera into kind of do what you want is a powerful play all on its own. I think this deck is kind of missing the fact that Shadow Priest is leaving. It seemed to be bullying Shadow Priest, and now that Shadow Priest is gone, it's going to have to lean on like transform effects and stuff to do anything against Libram Paladins or clearing the boards of Pirate DHs. Imbue Druid looks really good low down, and the higher up you go, the worse it gets. I'm going to feature a list that kind of looks close to what I was initially saying that I would play. QB did very well on EU with a list very similar to this. I love the Timeline Accelerator to go get the Sing-Along Buddy. Listen, if my Sing-Along Buddy costs 1, it's easy enough to combo up with Reckless Apprentice. They're going with a more extensive secret package than I necessarily would. Objections and ice blocks are eh. We only have the Costume Singer to go and grab them and take them from our deck. Eh. Anonymous Informants to play them for 0. Eh. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe we're better served cutting the objections and running some Frost Novas or some things that end up holding up the opponent's board so that we could blow them out when we feel like blowing them out. I've always liked that strategy and have seen nobody. Really do it aside from QB on ladder. So if you want to go check out that old list that QB did, it's on one of my previous videos. And I know I've done at least one video on it. Again, that's the one with like Varden and like the freeze effects. This one is like, okay, it's fine. it's sort of solving some of its draw problems with a good card like Smoldering Grove. I also like Ashen over like Tight-Lipped Witness as block tech because sometimes you just drop that and deal a billion. I've been having a lot of fun with extra large questline Shaman. This is one of the decks I play for fun off stream all the time because it's good enough to win games. Kind of going in on like, you can go in on early turns and have early tempo and build like, a good old Nature Shaman board with rushers and buffs and beat people up. You've got clears if you got a clear. You can go long with, a more control type deck and try to blow them out with one single big turn post quest line. You don't always have to beat the quest line either. Golganeth just does Golganeth things. I don't know, deck just kind of good. One difference between this and with the video that I put out with this deck list that was similar, Purrs cut a Crackle for a second Triangulate. I kind of agree with that, so I would include that. Otters is doing very well with, I believe, card for card this list. She hit Day 1 Legend with Quest Mage and also, I believe, is still maintaining towards like the top of the ladder, top 100, top 200 with something similar to this. Less Shadow Priest is very good for this. I kind of predicted that. Hey, look at that. Looks like it's working out. Barbecue hit Legend today at rank 150 with the Evolve Shaman. Pretty much the Evolve Shaman that we were doing either last week or the other week. One minor change, cut the Golshire Knoll, throw in Shutter Block. And I really actually like the... I really actually kind of like the addition of the Shutter Block. Shutter Block into Clownfish, into Mini Shutter, into Mutanus seems kind of cute. There's a couple of battle cries we have in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, is Grunty out of here? Oh no, there's no Grunty. We cut the Grunty. Wait, no, Grunty's got to be in here, right? Where'd this go? Oh, I'll edit and post. I'll make sure I get the right. I make sure I get the right code. No, you have Grunty? Yeah. BBQ's in deck somewhere, or sorry, in deck, in chat. I'll get the right list and I'll send the right list. But even if we Shutter Block Grunty, you could clear a lot of shit with that. It's kind of funny. All right. Continuing on the Copy side of things. Again, we're sort of getting down there. If you find yourself at High Legend and you're facing a lot of combo stuff, I find Maxie's Jormunger Hunter is good enough into aggro that you can be very competitive, and it's great into top-end stuff like Quest Mage, Malygos Druid, just generally just sort of disrupting the shit out of people while they try to set up their combos that don't interact with your board while you build up your board. And if you really feel bad and scared and lonely, you can always put Poisonous on a Dreadscale or get both Dreadscale and Dragon Maw out. Last but not least, and this is like really my most favorite pile, this is my favorite Reno Mage to play right now. It's like big spell Reno Mage, and it's not all that different. Marcus, one of the people in my chat that comes and frequents and is fairly regular, was just like, how do we upgrade this? Because I think this was based off of a list from earlier in the expansion before we got stuff like Javius and stuff. And so I've cooked it up with him a little bit, and we've upgraded it, and it's just like a ton of damage. The first thing people always look at and say, no Romath? What? There's no potion? You don't go infinite? You don't really need to go infinite. When you cast Galactic Projection Orb, the only 4-cost spell, well, unless you play Fire Sale, the only other 4-cost spell is Arcane Brilliance. Arcane Brilliance will get you another Galactic Projection Orb, in theory, if you got your first Galactic Projection Orb from Arcane Brilliance. So you basically just keep printing row after row after row after row of giant piles of burn. And it's very, very fun. And Magister Dawngrasp also is a giant pile of burn. I find this deck insanely fun. You don't need the infinite value because honestly, you just blow them up before it's necessary to take them to the ringer. I would play this into like that crappy 30 card, let me gain 200, armor Reno Warrior almost any day of the week, because we pack enough disruption to disrupt them. But also, if they got an early 125 armor, I think I could probably mow them down, and that might actually be a lot of fun. So, meta. Getting a little questionable. Tier 2-ish. Not a lot of data. I like it a lot, but it's unproven. There's not enough data to place this properly someplace. I know this is good, but it's sort of off meta. Very off meta. Made by a good player. Might be niche meta. I find it a lot of fun, and you won't get your teeth kicked in. That's kind of how I would rate all of these deck lists. And if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. Okay. I've ignored chat long enough. Thank you so much for letting me do that yap. And thank you so much to the people who subbed while I was yapping. Holy shit. Okay. Hello, Tom. Hello, Barbecue. Hello, Union. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Hello, May. Hello, May again. Union, thank you. Whoa, 2 Avianas. Yes, lads woke up. I have a request. Oh, no. Sorry. Caps. Aware. No, you're fine, Lenny. Let's see. Filter Hope. No Zeph cringe. I like Zeph I like Zeph. I like the Zeph option in Libram Paladin too, more than other things. Let's see. I am the one true ginger. Thank you for your Prime sub, Frylock. Thank you for your subscription. Holy shit. Thank you very much for your support. Gordo Puido. GG's. We've played a bunch. I'm running duplicates. Is Reno better? There's not enough people, I think, running duplicate Holy Wrath to say one way or another. I think it's fine. I think Reno might be better since the Order in the Court nerf, just because I think that Reno can lean back on its yellow cards a little bit more. Versus the Order lines are a lot more important for dupes. Like the Order, the dupes version of Holy Wrath was going more all in on the combo, whereas I think you can kind of win other ways with the Reno slot pile. Okay. Oh, good. Gordo's speaking Spanish in the chat. Yes, we have Spanish speakers here. Super Based, thank you for your lists. Millsy, what's going on? Kaizu, hello. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? Union some more. Barbecue, Union, Barbecue. Burnt, hello. Dreadshot, hello. Slad, yes. Okay. Yeah. Any deck list, guys? HG Owl, thank you for the sub. Discord, oh, dude, I just fucking finished. Millsy. Also, thank you. All right. What are we playing? Okay, we got a lot of decks to play, and we've got a song to play, and I've got a Discord to ping. It's a nightmare. It's Purrs. Oh, thanks, Purrs. I appreciate the Bezos bucks then. Okay. All right. Starting with Barbecue. I was just posting go since you were missing Grunty. Thank you. Yeah, I'll switch it for the video. In fact, I'll switch it right now. Always nice to see you, chat. Where are you? Where are you, big guy? There you are. Actually, we'll do this. I'll fix the title later. Okay. I want to do that before I forget. Union gave me a fucking pile. Great. What is it this time? Oh, okay. Union's riff on the Ling. Okay, that's fine. Somebody made the meme of just like, Reno code's been here. How can you tell? And it's so long. Okay, doing like a hostage thing. I wonder if the ETC is proper. It's probably not. It's probably not. I'm probably getting my hopes up. I'm going to look at this ETC and I'm going to hate my life. Let's see. No, it's normal. Good job, Union. Good job, Union. Union with the with the capital D colon. Listen, Union, man. You don't get to come on man me, Union. You don't get to come on man me. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Union brought pizza or Union did? All right. Filterphobe, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was this close, Filterphobe, to featuring this tonight, and then I got a good look at the list, and I saw all of the secrets, and I saw no mysterious challenger, and I was like, this is too big a jump for me. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this, and we're gonna see how this goes, and maybe this is okay. I'm the one true ginger. Thank you for both following and then immediately subbing with Prime. You are. Thank you so much for your support. You're the best. That's right. The rest of you suck. Only I am the one true ginger now. They're the best. Everyone else, you're just chopped meat. Bluesy, thank you for the follow. Super based. I took out the razor scale. Oh my god, the fucking razor scale. Wait, why did you have a razor scale in there? Asking for a friend. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, based mine. Okay. Let's see if I can play this properly. I want to slim down secret pouch, just don't know where to start. Fair enough. Like that, I think in those cases, a lot of times I just rip it all out. But you know what? Like the secrets are so good with Torith, I think it's hard to do. I really like the deck as it is because it's Disruption Central. Yeah. All right, Union's like, come on, man. And then Union sends me fucking Jade Rogue. Okay, fine. Shark on your brain. Thank you for the follow. Germa, there we go. Yeah, Sword of Formula is so good. You want secrets? Question is how many? All right, this is the latest iteration of Sex Rogue. We're back to Trickster. We're back to Trickster. Pause champ. Ooh, Glacial Shard. What's Glacial Shard for? I don't know, but I like it. It's a cheap thing we can cycle. I have a signature Aya Blackpaw. I wish she was playable. I mean, we can cope a little bit. Ooh, Union wants to see this. Okay. Union added Cookie and Sandard Elemental. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? Okay, at least I have a weapon, fetch a weapon. Okay, Union Evolve. All right, we got our decks. We can get rolling. Token Hunter was pretty good in the Red and Might right now. Adorable Infestation is the weakest card, but I can't tell you what's better. I get that. All right, let's see. Wait, I have room for one more. I am the one true ginger. Immediately following and immediately subbing. The least I can do is do your goddamn deck. In a timely manner. Oh, God. Is this the... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, God, it's 30 Draenei. Okay. Let's see in what kind of a mood I am by the time we get there. It's fine. I can't get mad. I didn't like... Yeah, why didn't you like Cookie? Because I've been sparring with somebody in YouTube comments as to why you don't like Cookie. I didn't like Cookie because he can make minions go past 10, and that's a personal preference. I got you. Father, is Volcaros playable? No. Not even close. Any of the I don't even know which one is Volcaros. I don't know if that's the mage 8-mana mage minion that copies your starting hand. I don't know if that's the new fucking like lizard thing for Death Knight. No fucking clue. Whichever one is if it's Vol, the answer's no, it's not fucking playable. I'm gonna run an ad real quick so we don't have to snooze in game and go from there. Fatal Blow, thank you for the follow. All All right, time to ping. Now I ping the Discord. Now we start pinging people. Ooh, woo. This is what you get, chat, when you mess with us. Also, if I didn't say thank you for the raid, KVLT, incredibly rude of me if I have not already. I think I did in a very hurried fashion. But if I haven't already, thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing now, but you know what? It's a good problem to have. I can't bitch. Where's my deck tracker? I have not set it up. We're going to go without that deck tracker. Oh, it's Poet. Schmoopy! What's going on, Tanya? Poet plays Barnes Druid. Poet added me this month and asked me if I was Chinese. I take that as the highest compliment. I just got a notification telling me I went live on Twitch. I did. I done did. Oh my god, can we not? Dude, I'm gonna take deck tracker out back and I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna do it. Deck tracker, bro. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, deck tracker, how you doing? Hey, 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 buddy. Hey, hey, hey. How you? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, you good? Good. You done drinking? Nice. Glad to see you're okay. Okay, now everyone else can see you? Great. Man, I love deck tracker. Man, I love when deck tracker works. Okay, so we are going to evolve this Gorlaka Rager into the Nerubian Noyafuck. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's something along those lines. It's 6 mana, and it's going to make all of their spells cost roughly 1 kabillion. And that's our out, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's also an out. All right, if he doesn't go off right now, he's kept 2 cards. It's too greedy to wait for the shutter block value. I have to just go in with the Mutanus. Dealing 8 damage is pretty sick. Okay, we know that's Barnes. So unless he's done something mental, which would be moonlighting a Barnes and then drawing a Barnes. Unless he's moonlit the Barnes, I'm okay. I ate the regular Barnes. Let's see if I ate the other Barnes. Where would I put Questline Demon Hunter in the meta right now? Probably tier 2. Probably solid tier 2. It's a playable deck. It sometimes loses to itself on draw. What deck doesn't, I suppose. But sometimes it especially feels like it gets bogged down and stranded by itself. But it's really good anti-aggro. And it's pretty decent. It just kind of doesn't like the fast combo, right? It's pretty good into everything else. It's whether or not it loses to itself. Bogspine Knuckles are lethal. So is Gift into Bloodlust. Clownfish on 3, Scargill, and Grunty on 4, Coin and Evolve. It's real. It is real. It is real. I have done fairly well with this deck every time I've played it. At some point, it stops being an accident. I think it's realish. This guy's really good at this deck, by the way. Yeah, he just clears it. Sure. Cool. I think this is going to get cleared again. Let's find out. Is Astral Communion a real deck? Yeah. It really is. It really is. It's a shitty real deck, but it's a real deck. It's like I would equate it to like Big Priest or Big Shaman. Like it doesn't feel like it's good, but like then oops, I high rolled. Like, you know, but like you high roll too often for it to be an accident. Especially if you mulligan aggressively. I mean, this should be a simple swipe, but they're starting to... One of the things that's a little bit of a concern for my opponent is I am an extra large deck, and they have used 2 charges on their location, and they've used 1 swipe. They can't use too much of their gas in removing my shit. Double capture Cold Tooth Mine is a decision. Okay. How much is Bloodlust? This is 5. Bloodlust is just 3. So 5 plus 9, 14. We're just short. So if that's the case, I think we go in with this. Oh, brutal. Into the Assail. So they actually took Ysail off of Moonlit as a backup plan. They might have it, yeah. Mine for double inner. Yeah, I like mine for... I like 1 mine for getting an innervate. I don't know how you fit 2 mines. That's a little bit goofy for me. A 12-12 who can't attack heroes? Yeah, it's pretty shit. We're kind of in... I'm in danger! No, we have a problem. And he's got the funnel cakes. What if he doesn't have gifts? Do you have gifts? Where do you have all the room for these cards? You had to cut some cards. What's going on, Skelfire? Yeah. Do I reinstall League of Legends? Jesus Christ, Union, no. That's never the fucking answer. Am I dead? Let's find out. He has to hit me with a lot. Wait, is that it? GG's? No? Yes, I'm done. Okay, cool. Almost got there. That was close. Should I have just... So he overdrew... How much did he overdraw by? Knowing his list... I wonder if I had pushed the damage with Bloodlust. If that was better because of how much he overdrew. He overdrew by 4, right? I think he was dead if I actually sent the Bloodlust damage. But if I sent the Bloodlust damage, I didn't feel like I was going to get there. Poet, I don't know if I want to be your friend. I know. Poet just like added me last time. In the middle of our climb. And was like, Chinese? And I was like, no. It's like, oh, good luck then. I was like, all right, good luck. But like not adding anything particularly interesting to the conversation. I was high rolling the shit out of them with Pirate Demon Hunter, so. Stupid ass Monday 2.0, true. Tom's favorite days of the week. Can you guess them? Oh, Mr. Turtle Boxer said 1,000,000 years ago. Good old Ibram Pally. Yeah, it's okay. It's funny that they did cut the light bots. Okay, bedtime comes. Thank you for playing. Have a good stream. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Barbecue, and nice job hitting Legend today. I approve of your bait. I don't even think it's bait. I think it's just like, hey, look at this cool deck that you hit Legend with. So nice job today, man. Good shit. Good shit. All right, it's a warrior. So we can afford to be slow. I don't know if we want to be that slow. I almost want this for the draw and the tutoring, but I don't think it's worth it. just get better cards. This tutor's the curator, which is pretty cool. I hardly know her. I played against someone called Schmoopy Mommy earlier. Are you two related? Yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife. A rat on 2 with no removals, like suicide, so I'm not going to do that. She basically plays, she functionally ends up playing what I end up playing. What do we think they are? Do we think they're Skipper? Are they Skipper friends? Oh, Robocolor is good too. I forgot about Robocolor. Seriously? Nice, yeah. Uh-oh. Broken deck, Union. Ah! What's going on, Linny? I saw you were here earlier and then you scooted. Good stream today. Good stream today. You didn't mean to yell? You're allowed to yell. It's fine. I yell in your chat. I yell in a lot of people's chat. Holy shit, May. May? Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. You did not need to do that. Oh my god. The list that we got here. Burnt, you caught a sub. Pell caught a sub. Yay for Pell. Untenable D. We've seen Untenable in chat before. I'm going to keep the Prismatic Beam. I'm going to keep the Trapdoor Spider in case I'm actually going to get... I'm going to keep the Trapdoor Spider just in case it's combo. If it looks like it's combo, I'll drop it. If it's Miracle, this is not a bad minion on 2 regardless. Southern Gun, Green Day, Red Knight, Cammy. Yay, Cammy! Bixerino. We know Bixerino. Guapo Pescado. Nice. We know that name. KIJ999, No Hands Gamer. No Hands is now a proud owner of a Schmoopy sub. Adorable. Adorable. Let's see. Zeozor, Lance the Great. Hell yeah, Lance. Isolome, Quinquagitarian. Okay. Talakatrin, Femboy Germa. I know your tag. Ivokv. I wonder if I'm supposed to do the Nerubian to block Greedy Partner, but this I like a little bit better. Mr. Alpha Boss, Loserman 444, Mist, Sauce, Raze, Who's, Teddy P3, and Bizer. I believe Bizer's been around chatting before. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, mate, and congrats. Those of you who got a gifted sub, you're now the proud owner of some of the most cursed emotes on Twitch. They're lots of fun. They're lots of fun, though. I love them dearly. Oops. I love them dearly, but they are fucking cursed. Tom, I'm coming for that top spot. May, there's no rush. there's no rush. Tom got there. Tom got there over a long time. Disposable income is my middle name. There's no rush, though. There's no rush. Tom did that over like a year and a half. You don't have to just like go up and meet him, May. But that's real sweet of you. I appreciate that. Happy Pride Month, May. Chad, I am hoping. I'm very much hoping that there will be a charity stream for yeah, I don't like this at all. There will be a charity stream for THL for Pride Month. I'm assuming there will be. Last year we did it, and it was like it's always a blessing to be able to do it because so much of my community is queer, and so like raising money for the Trevor Project is like just awesome. It's like the best way that I feel like I can give back. Doing a stupid stream for a while, so hopefully we get asked to do that again. If I do that again, it's probably gonna be late in June. To be fair, I jumped from 50 to 69 to 100. That is true. That is true. But like you spaced it out. May has not spaced it out. So excited for that, if and when it comes. I wonder if I'm supposed to do Battle Cry. That was pretty cool. No rush. I still have like 770 videos to maintain my 3-year consistency. I appreciate that, May. I appreciate that. It's great to have you. All right, if we kill this giant, it's their only giant. Holy shit, Silver. Silver, sorry, Millsy dropping Get Wrecked Barbecue. Millsy now gifting 5 subs to the community. Millsy, I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for showing up every night. Very nice. You not required. Not required. All right, let's just... What do they beat me with now? 4/4s? Chad's making it rain tonight? Apparently. Apparently. You guys are too generous. I believe if you do that, though... Hold on. I think because of your generosity, I think we unlock some emote slots. Hold on. Let me double check. I think I've won this. I think I've won this matchup, by the way. Yeah, we got 2 more. We got 2 more normal emote slots now because of that. And we have a bonus. Wait, where's my... Ooh, and I have a bonus animated emote slot? Oh, this is exciting. We got 3 emote slots. So we'll make good use of that. Don't worry. Very exciting. Thank you so much, guys. I'm glad you guys are having fun. More cursed emotes. God, that's horrible, Loran Cleric. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a... Is that an anthropomorphic maid shaking her ass at me? I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. It's been a hard going 50, but now you're happy? I'm glad you're happy now. I'm glad it's been a better day. What is it? Where's this guy going? Asking for a friend. Where is he going? Can he go anywhere? Where made? Union. Union's really bored. It's been so apparent. It's been so apparent how absolutely, positively fucking bored Union has been. The shit Union's been starting on Discord. It's a milkmaid. Yeah, I can tell. Great. Wait, why wouldn't you trade? I would have traded. I think it also doesn't matter. It also really doesn't matter. They're kind of in a tough position regardless. It's a milkmaid. Fuck! I don't know. He could have cleared my, like, full cleared my board if he wanted to. Decided not to. I guess he did. Ultimately, he did anyway? I mean, what's your only threat? I think your only threat left is Zephyrus. Yeah, unlucky. Yep, those are emotes. What is that? What is the one that's getting squeezed? What, squeeze? That's one so disturbing. That is by far the most disturbing one. What does this streamer do? They're currently live. Cool move, Schmoopy. Great win like always. Thanks, Wazed. Fuck the rest of you guys. You guys are all fucking negative all the time. But not Wazed. Wazed always has my back. Smells like a VTuber to me. Should we raid later? Squeeze Cthulhu emote when? That is a disturbed thought. Is that the next animated emote? See, XLCTA isn't dead. We drew both our beams and our showdown, and we buffed the ever-living shit out of a spider that they couldn't clear. I don't know. It's your stream. I don't know if I can raid for you, and I don't want to fuck it up. Don't worry about it, Tom. I'm goofing around, dude. Can you imagine? Listen, there's a decent chance Martian is going to be streaming later, chat. There's a decent chance that we are going to be raiding into Marshy time on a regular basis. How fucking pog would that be? I know some of you guys go to bed because it's late, but like those of you who are Aussie or EU, get your Marshy fill. Oh fuck yes. Multiple wild streamers? I know, it's shocking, right? You have no idea how late. You have no idea how long I waited. Where I was like, well, I could do it. Well, I could do it. Well, I could, and I put off like trying to learn how to stream because I was waiting for like Corb to come out of retirement or for Meowth to start doing it again, and just like nobody was doing it for a while, and Keith wasn't coming back, and I was like, I'll throw my hat in the ring, and we'll go for it. Oh, we know Solomon. They resubbed yesterday. Friend. They are also on Ta. So they're probably going to be doing Ta stuff. Rip Keith. Keith is great, though. Keith still comes by in the stream every once in a while. Keith's doing fine. The KVLT into Schmoopy into Martian stream? Damn, that would be a hell of a lineup. I don't know about my end of the product. People seem to have fun here, I guess. Thanks for holding it down. I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun. I wouldn't have been doing this like a year and a half later if I wasn't having fun doing it. That's the truth. Do I just toss out the naval mines? I kind of want to scout, but this is my win condition. I'm going to fucking go for it. Ask her it. Into Maxi playing Wild. Yeah, Maxi's streaming what feels like later to me than he was before. You miss Lion Hunter. I think I get these dead, right? I can 9 lives and I can get them back. So I think this is fine. I kind of miss Lion Hunter too. It was a little upsetting when you were playing Lion Hunter and then you found yourself in an unwinnable situation because you just didn't win against Lion Hunter. This is a problem. Maxi's at school at the moment. I don't think that changes anything, I'll be honest with you. Knowing how Maxi operates. I can't tell you how many times Maxi has messaged me to practice in the Born to be Wild listener series when Maxi was in class. He's like, shit, my teacher's watching. I'm like, God fucking damn it. I'm a teacher. I'm the scab in this scenario. I think he was skipping school today in KVLT's stream. He might have been. He might just have had his phone. They're gonna outlaw phones in schools in New York next year. I love it. Enabling Maxi's delinquency SMH my head. Yeah, exactly. Butter played on an TH on an iPad in a restaurant. I used to play in way worse conditions. Back in my day. Okay, if I make this one, I have 4 mana left. If I get Wild Bloodstinger, I still can't play it. So I think I'm going to get my Wild Bloodstinger. I think I'm going to tempo out my mine. And then I'm going to play that. You played a THL show match on the highway once? Nice. Bloodstinger? I hardly know her. We get the mines dead this way too, which is kind of fun. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Stupid streamer. Your streamer is stupid. Your streamer's a dumbass. Sorry, guys. I will be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, we want to ideally brand this, but otherwise this is 8 damage. 6 mana, 8 damage. The nuts? Probably not. Probably not. Also, I'm scared to death of their Theatar. You already got the Quark Slaxels? Well, this triggers bees. Yeah. So that lets me do this. Oh no, it doesn't. Wait. Wait. I get more? That's kind of okay. Chat, you're gonna think I'm fucking mental. I really like Bear Trap. I'm running into a lot of mage sprinkled with the usual aggro. What do you think about cutting studies for witness and questline DH? I don't think you ever do that. I think the approved way to hate on mages, if you really, really want to do that. Oh, this is cute as shit.
My people will regret.
Remember carrion studies? I do. Wow, we still can't win. Yet. I picked the wrong secret, too. I need a little help. It's Pride Month. It's good to like bears. See, there you go. Somebody was looking at a calendar, like a Dragon Ball Z calendar, and Nappa is the mascot for Pride Month. And they're like, why would Nappa be a good mascot for Pride Month? And I started listing off, like, I don't know, bear build, always hangs out with dudes, likes physical contact with dudes, seems perfect for Pride Month. And, I think it all made sense from there. For our DBZ fans. Bad deck builder, really? No, I think I fucked up at some point. Oh god, how dead are we? We are so open to Theatar. If they have Theatar, we are so incredibly fucked. It's unreal. This plays really smart, too, because it gets them out of range of the hero. Wait. Let them shit. We're dead, though. Unlucky. Wait, didn't I submit this? No, you submitted something shittier. Which one was Nappa again? Vegeta's bald friend? Yeah, Vegeta's bald friend. The big old bald guy. I am back. Hello. GG's. Your Ta was stronger than my Ta. 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 We have a couple snoozes. We're coming up on a shadow break. Sorry, what do you shit on with? Sorry, you cut something May for Zephyrus. Zephyrus for block. If you play Zephyrus the Great with 1 mana remaining, and lethal on board and no minions on your opponent's side, 9 times out of 10 he will get you Flare for ice block. And since you draw a shitload of cards anyway, you can kind of get away with that. Glorp. I agree. Okie dokie, I'll try it. The other pattern of play that you try to do, May, is you try to pop their block, and then you try to you pop their block, and then you try to glide them. So you pop their block, and you basically say, okay, you're going to do resource and go from there. Do I like Foster the People? Yeah, I don't mind Foster the People. Houdini is actually one of the songs that I think I know that I used to sing to Schmoopy when he was little. Chat, when you have kids and you're singing lullabies, like you don't always remember, like, you know, you always want to like just sing lullabies. So you find yourself singing whatever songs you know. By the way, Dad, do you know anything about Monster Train or Monster Train 2? I do not know about Monster Train. What is Monster Train? Monster Train me, dude. I am once again downloading a new gacha game. Jesus Christ, Union's so bored. Union's playing Hearthstone and gacha games and trying to reinstall League. I didn't even know you were a League player. A bunch of the Legend client. It felt really bad until all the Paladins. Max level list not meant for general consumption. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about it. Like, it's really good towards the top when you're expecting a lot of combo, right? When you're expecting a lot of combo and off-board stuff, it's actually kind of dope. It's actually kind of dank. What's the name of this? This is Starburster by Fontaine's DC. I like Fontaine's DC. Their newer stuff has been pretty good. I really like Good Neighbors. That English band, Good Neighbors. A lot. Have you heard of Magic the Gathering? It's the original gacha game. God, we are queuing into exclusively top meta players today, aren't we?
Tremble before the might of the elves.
I don't need that, but like, What if I do cats into snakes into saddle up on 3? That seems kind of hot. This is a theme song for Mobland. Interesting. I don't know what Mobland is. If they're spending time hero powering me, I'm kind of okay with it. Okay. I'm guaranteed. I think I'm guaranteed to get at least 3 minions with the saddle up. We might get 5. Ooh, I think we're going to get 5. I think we're up against an Imbue Mage. Cool. I love this because they can Reckless Apprentice me, and that's fine. I'm going to show more damage that way. It's pretty sick. British Gangster Show, gotcha. Okay, you got 1 Frost Nova. Do you have a second? Sure. Yes, you do. Okay. Weaving the ping, weaving the ping, weaving the ping. So I'm dealing with 30 hostage is what this feels like. Uh 7,500 days of MOBAs. Holy fuck. That's a lot of MOBAs. Ew. They're tempoing me, chat. They're tempoing me, chat. I don't like when they tempo me. Can you not? Can you just fucking not do that for once? Oh my god, they have it forever. We are so fucking dead unless we get our Beast Stalker Tavish. Ew. Ew, chat. We were so promising. Chat, oh no, it's done. We're good. Is it? Yeah, we're done. Okay, I can leave. 30 hostage. Shit. Is that the real God gun? Who knows? Who knows anymore? All right, gotta run an ad real quick, chat, Twitch chat. And then we're gonna watch some Jade Rogue. Oh, wait. We got to do Foster the People, Houdini. After Sleep Token. I kind of like Sleep Token. I've never heard of Sleep Token. Never heard of these guys before. Fothet, yes. Tome. Oh, Tom, I was giving you a hard time about Tome for no reason. What's my favorite number? 17. Did you know there's a fake Inferno out there that adds people and flames them? That's pretty funny. Sleep Token are, in my opinion, an overrated metal band. I would not consider these guys metal. All you can eat Frost Novas suck? Yeah, what are you going to do? Sleep Token taking back to Eden? All right, after Foster the People. I'm closing out this song. I'd call these guys, like, I don't know. I'd call this alt. I wouldn't call this metal. If this was metal, I don't know. Mine is 65,636. Would you mind telling me why, Tom? Mind telling me why you're making me ask you what's your favorite number and why it's your favorite number? What is it? 2 to the 16th. Ah. Mine's 17 because that's my jersey number from when I was competitive in soccer. It's 1 digit away from 16, which was Roy Keane's number, and Roy Keane is my favorite player of all time. In soccer terms, well, as far as soccer players go, if you don't know or follow soccer, if you don't know who followed soccer, if you don't know soccer and you've never followed it, Roy Keane was an absolute mental case who was the captain of Manchester United. And when I mean a mental case, I mean the guy once injured his leg running for a ball, like his knee just exploded. And a guy on the other team came over and told him to stop faking it because his knee exploded when he was in the penalty box, so it looked like he dove for a penalty. And the guy gave him shit for it. And as he's rehabbing his knee, he has the return date to that stadium circled on the calendar because you play teams in your league twice a year, all year, every year, right? I probably should have kept this. Probably should have kept the breakdance. Oh, whatever. So he has that date circled. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna pop out for this." And toward the end of that game, he gets a chance. He gets a chance to stick a stud in the guy, and he doesn't just stick a stud in the guy. He breaks his entire fucking knee. The guy has to retire. That was the kind of mental case that Roy Keane was. He was not a good man. He was not a good man, but I enjoyed how hard he played the game. I'm going to ramp my Jades. This feels terrible, but I'm going to do it. Nutty. Another time, they were facing off against Arsenal, who's like one of their bitter rivals at the time. Wait, is Union cooking? Wait. Is Union cooking? They're facing off against Arsenal, who was their bitter rivals at the time. And the opposing captain was giving one of his players shit. And he goes to try and fight the guy in the fucking tunnel. The guy's like, "I'm not fighting you now." And he goes, "I'll see you out there." I fucking love that. I'll see you out there. I used to have a t-shirt that said, "I see you out there." What do you think about Suarez from Ecuador? I am not current enough with players to know who is who. I'd have to look him up and watch him a little bit, and I could tell you after about 5 minutes what I thought of him. Now I coach soccer. I have no idea who Suarez is. I have no idea who Suarez is either. That's why I'm saying I'd have to look him up. Now United suck. Now United are bad. Professional soccer players more like me bitten by Suarez than than a human by a shark. I don't know that sentence, Filterphobe, but I get the meaning. I get the gist. It looks like something I would normally write. Yeah, they were sitting there with that waiting, weren't they? They were sitting there waiting. Unironically, this is one of our better options. Mixologists, I think, is the best option there. I don't love it, but I think it's our best option. Here we go.
Starting the operation.
That it's a valid statistic? It is a valid statistic. Well, this was a fun dream that we had for a minute, chat. We had a dream. We had a dream. We had a dream. Do 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 do. I thought so, but I got gaslit. Aya! Yeah, I don't have a cute emote for Aya. Sorry. And we have no way of winning or being competitive.
This fire must not.
Oh yeah, that sort of ends it. Notice no void touch attendant, chat. It might be no void touch attendant. That might be where we go now. I don't know. Jade Rogo P? Jade Rogo P. Union is not cooking. Union was not cooking. We tried, though. We tried. We did our best. Let's see if we can sex rogue. There's no guarantee. The problem with this deck is the bounce effects do not buff Jades. They do not. The deck may be flawed on a conceptual level at a very basic point, I agree. When the man ain't large enough. I think you could kind of make like a Jade Shaman right now. I think with like Murmur scams, like Jade Shaman probably isn't that bad. Chat, can we talk about how terrible the Warrior Quest looks? Can we talk for but a brief moment about how slow and bad it looks? Survive? Let's just start with the very first part is survive 10 turns. And I just like the fucking snarky tweet writes itself. Oh, surviving 10 turns in this wild meta. Like, it's just like, it's so low hanging fruit. I'm sure Zeddy's already written like 3 of them. Like, I'm like waiting. It's just begging. It's begging to be made fun of, right? It's begging to be made fun of. And then the next thing that somebody brought up, and I forget who, I wish I remember their name. God, we are queuing into only killers. I wish I remember their name. Somebody in Boogerworm's chat's just like, I might keep this for the dubious purchase. Like, coin dubious purchase seems fine on 2. Ooh, coin. Maybe. I might want it. I'll consider it. They're like, wouldn't the big fucking wall creature, I don't know, shouldn't the big fucking wall creature actually, like, you know, have taunt? And I was like, holy shit, he's right. Let cook. Okay. I can murder that. And draw cards. I can save myself a little bit of cost if I do this instead. I feel like they're setting up greedy partner, step greedy partner. Maybe. Okay. Witchcraft! Yeah.
Give me that. Not what I want.
I'm gonna do it this way. I want to draw my cards. Nah. I don't know if I love it. Did I give away tools too early? Maybe. My dog is in my lap staring at my phone. I think she wants to tell you hello. Hello, Maze dog. What is your dog's name? Witchcraft, Warcraft, Starcraft, True chat. True chat. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, we do have Glacial Shard, which is interesting. We could do like this. Get a coin. I'm not desperate to Ghostly Strike yet. We don't have Registered Scratcher. We don't have Field Contact. I might have fucked up in the mulligan. Daisy! She's a 28-pound terrier of some kind, and she's almost all muscle. Aww. Good girl. They're the cutest dog. I know. I think I've seen pictures. Okay. I'm going to use this coin, and I think I'm going to double swindle. We still have coins. We still have preps. We still have things that do things. Wait. Ow. Oops.
That was careless.
High field contact. Okay.
Chill out.
High field contact. 1, 2, 3. Step it. Toxic. Real. Real. I'm so confident that I missed on purpose. Copium. Who do you guys remember who that was? Do you guys remember who I did this with? Somebody came into my chat for the first time and was just like, "Hey, can you play this old Garrote Rogue from Standard?" I'm like, "No, but I can play new Garrote Rogue." And like just casually, it just like pulled off like a 30-30 Edwin into like the perfect Garrote combo the very next turn. I was like, "Yeah, so that's how you play the wild version." And I was like, it's like fucking insane. I don't know how I pulled it off. Do I ever just shuffle in my shit now? This deals 4, and then I have others that come. Nah, we can do.
It's quiet.
Give me good stuff. Shadow Step is fun. Am I record scratching or am I space rock collecting? I don't have a lot of time. I'm not going to have a lot of time. Do I have time for record scratcher? Can I afford to? I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to equip it next turn. Okay. I can always do field contact, record scratcher, prize plunderer. Use the shadow step on the prize plunderer and go from there. I don't know. I just go for a huge board and I have no recourse, right? Insta, 2 breakdances. Okay, Neophyte's annoying. Stenographer's annoying. Double Neophyte's giga annoying. Ouch. Triple Neophyte. Does triple Neophyte end sit? Triple Neophyte. 1 billion damage pretty much ends it. I don't think I win from here, dog. Well,
It's quiet. Too quiet. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
1, 2, 3.
Give me that. Look what I want.
Okay.
Almost out of cards.
3 mana Shadow Step finally balanced. Real. How we get through the rest of our deck is a real funny thing. If we can draw, we have the damage. That represents 16 damage. They're also going to take fatigue. Do they have Zeph? No, I killed the Zeph earlier. That's unfortunate. Zeph was a Bloodfen Raptor, true. I think they just trade down and I have no recourse. It's like I've done my best. Bonk. Oh, I didn't even notice that we already switched songs. Sorry.
I just need a volunteer. We do what we have to.
I tried.
I'm out of cards.
It's not meant to be.
I think without the, if we had somehow gotten the neophytes, we were all right. Hey, no. Wait, what is this? That's it? We did not get to sex. We did not get to sex. We didn't draw 4 out of 3 bleeds. Yeah, sorry. Okay, KV, let's see what's going on, KVLT. Tonight's been brutal. It's been okay, actually. It's been a little brutal on cues. More along the lines of, like, we've been running into, it's a very high-level play. Oh, Tornado's back. Hey, buddy. All right, Union. All right, Union. Buddy. Pal. I'm not keeping these. I want to go for, like, my Murlocs that draw my Murlocs that do Murloc things. Thrall's Gift is great. Clownfish is great. If I need to, I'm probably going to end up using this as a board clear. But if I need to, I can go elsewhere with it. 3 into 4. Not bad. Muckpool me, dude. Muckpool was my nickname in high school. Ooh, the Eridar Brood is pretty good, too. Climbing on 3 servers was great. I'm probably going to keep doing it. That's fun. Like, at least it keeps you, like, active, right? It keeps you interested in the game. It looks like Tornado's playing himself today. That was a snap pick. Tornado's legend already? Tornado is usually legend. Tornado queues a lot. Okay, if they go any further afield, we can do this into this. Cool. Nutty. I mean, this is a pretty good lightning storm, so I'm gonna do it. I thought about the brute. If you are playing, Tornado's playing. True. Correct. Tornado lives at rank 500. He's waiting for you. Yeah, we're always going to get the Eridar Brute down, right? At some point. All right, Union, it does not have. This is going to cost 1. If I get, hold on. If I get Firemancer Flurgle, there's Cookie. What if Cookie murders me? Chat, there's a decent chance Cookie's going to kill me. There's like a better than even chance Cookie kills me. It's actually so brutal. Do I just devolve this? Second Thrall's Gift. Why don't I just clear this? Before I do so. Okay. Okay, we're fine. There's a non-zero chance we actually get killed by the fact that we're running fucking Cookie in our deck. If you're running Cookie, shouldn't we also be running Patches? No. I don't think we ever do that. I don't think we ever run Patches. Not on purpose. If I get Cookie instead of Flurgle, I'm gonna have to devolve instead of doing my play that I want to do. Thank fuck me. Okay. Anyway. Doing what to Cookie? Don't worry about it. Union, you want Scargill in this deck unless you don't have Scargill. If you don't have Scargill because you're poor or something, I understand. But you definitely want him in there. That seems pretty okay. I think we could do better. Like we could have better 5s. 5, 5, 5. That's fine. No, chat. Remember when we were all running Volcanic Lumberer for a hot second? Do you remember that? I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers running the Volcanic Lumberers. Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, we were running it in like we were running it as in Druid. We were running it in Druid. Well, of course you run it in Druid. It's a Druid card, dumbass. All right, I get it, chat. Thank you. Fuck's sakes. You think they stall out? Bots can't see this. They're not a bot. I don't think Tornado's a bot. I don't think he's botting right now. I think this is Tornado in all his glory. Doesn't have a hope and a prayer, but you know. It was Flipper Frem's Gloop Druid. Yes, exactly. Yes, we ran the Volcanic Lumberer as just like a giant tempo swing right at the end of the game. It's pretty cool. All right. One True Ginger, this is for you. The Draenei Warrior is for you. It makes me sick to my stomach. It's 30 cards. I'm going to roll over and fucking die. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm playing it for you. Because you're the Giga Chad that followed and then immediately used your Prime sub. Without even knowing what the fuck I was about. You just dropped it at the drop of the hat immediately after coming into the stream. That lack of foresight and judgment requires some justice. I remember Glare got like 4 Lumbers down turn 4 or 5 against me to win in THL. Glare still plays. Glare has an ult. Glaire's still around. I don't like sharing what Glaire's ult is because Glare was my friend and was just like, hey, I'm Glare. And then Glare decided that they didn't want to be friends and then they stopped hanging out. So I'm assuming that they changed their mind and they want to be a little bit more secretive with who they are and how they play the game, and that's okay. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I did not know the music would rock. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, that does not transfer the YouTube. I'm going to freeze a 1-1. And I'm going to hit him in the face. I should have froze their face. Nah, fuck it. I'm not trading. Lack of foresight and judgment is all we got here, true. Though it sounds like if they're hanging out on the YouTubes. Next Draenei I play. What if I never play it? Bonus effects. Rude. Your bonus effects. Brain begins with Dran. Draenei. Brain begins with Dran. Draenei. Huh? Sure. Here we go. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Have we heard the emptiness machine today? I feel like we have. I don't know. Can you try my hunter again? Yes. Which one? Which hunter? The mine hunter? Or do you want to do the beast hunter? Either way, I hardly know her. My life is a misclick? Unlucky. Hearthstone is the emptiness machine. Wow, chat, we're getting fucking dark right off the bat. The mine? Okay, cool. Ouch.
Reporting for duty.
Don't know what's out there,
There
so you
appears
go
to be
first.
no signs of intelligent life.
No! Well, this is fun. I get to play a Velen. It's exactly an 8, too, which is hysterical. It's exactly an 8.
We're gonna be rich.
Boo. They're gonna pop it? Okay. Yeah, let's go to the loony bin, man. Sure. We're gonna make a super Draenei. Ready for the super Draenei? Here it comes, chat. Okay, here we go.
Legion 0, me 12.
What the fuck's happening? Oh my god, it got so big. It still has a shield, chat. It's immune when it attacks. Holy fuck. Here we come. Alright, if they have Reno Lone Ranger, I'm so fucking sad. Can I just say if they have Reno Lone Ranger, I am so fucking sad? Is that worse? Is this worse? No, I think this is okay, actually. Brawl, win. Just win, bro. Same difference? Nah, it's gonna be fine. No, it died! Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
There appears Appears to be no signs of intelligent life here.
My shield for Arthur.
This has been surprisingly functional for, like, basically all standard cards. This has been surprisingly functional. We've been like a tempo aggro deck. I've enjoyed this. I'm going to die, but, like, you know. What's going on, Liam? I'm going to die, but, like, you know. You get it, chat. You get it. Can I cook this? I don't want to. Please don't make me.
Strike two in the face.
Strap yourselves in.
Into the breach.
Surprising function is a good description of most chat decks. I mean, we're gonna die, right? Like we're gonna lose. We're gassing out hard. We've done our big value play. Oh, they're gonna fucking nah, not like this. No, not like this. Oh god. Oh no. No, I think I've lost, guys. They're playing the Ysera list. I just realized it. Fuck it. Right?
Zero, me 1200.
It's kind of okay. Ew. Ew.
I will not forsake.
Nope, I'm out. I'm out. They've solved me. Unlucky. Well, that was cool anyway. I'm glad I saw that deck. Even if I hate it. I got cut down because of pay-to-win mechanics. I know, that's pretty funny. Hey, look, I made a deck after not playing Hearthstone for weeks. Anyways, automation. All right, let's see it. This was really bad. Based wants me to play this. Chat, what should I play in Standard? I want to play in Standard. What should I play in Standard? Why is there a Pip in my deck? Nah, man, we don't do Pip. We don't do Pip. Spell damage druid, is it the nuts? Cycle Rogue? I did not like Standard Cycle Rogue. It felt unplayable to me. Do not the Pip. No. No, not Pip, man. Remove Pip for Cathedral. Let's remove Pip for Chillin' Vol'jin. And that lets us play. And that lets us play 2 Birdwatchers. And also a trusty fishing rod if we want to fish out our shit. Oh, right, the hunter thing. Yeah, the hunter thing. Okay, this is needed. This is needed. This is core. This is probably a cut, but let's just double check. It might be pawn. You know what? Let's get rid of the what I say was a cut. Let's get rid of the gifts. Let's try this. Let's try it. Okay, do this and then Beasts Mine Hunter. Gotta run an ad real quick. Not gonna lie, I ran him before but forgot he was a thing. Yeah, it's understandable. But, like, that's so free. It's so free to run the hunter. Just like the hunter go get a minions. We learned these tricks a long time ago. I mean, Pig Priest is 40. It's not the craziest thing in the world.
Let the cycle begin anew.
Hell yes.
Patience and a steady grip will
For
lead us to
Sunday,
victory.
no sin. Coin automation? No, we don't do that. I could coin Forge. Creation protocol for double automation. Drop 1 automation. Bird watching another one. Drop the other automations. Vivid Nightmare. Maybe things die. I don't know. Yeah, let's just full keep this. Looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I think the only thing that I might ask for is like a gravity lapse or something like that.
I see you brought guests.
But this is like going to be surprisingly playable, I think. Shmoopy, you said it again! I know, sorry, chat. I think we're going to be dropping stats hard enough we can get there. Yes, gravity lapse. Let's fucking go. One of these and go get the other automaton and then just like automaton it up. Go as wide as possible. We could bring them all back. We're in good shape. We can beat them on the race, chat. We can beat them in the race. Might be Automaton and Vivid Nightmare on the copy. I don't know. We're going to be so close. They're going to have 9 mana, and they kept 1 card in the mulligan. They're going to have 10 mana. Oh, fuck. All right.
My power is as infinite as the stars. My power is as infinite as the stars.
Automaton of fun. 1, 2, 4 gravity laps, and we hope it's enough damage. We're a little bit too slow. I need like a topsy-turvy or a second gravity lapse. Ooh, that's a good sign for me. That's a good sign for me if they're doing this. If they're doing this, that's great. That tells me they're fucking panicking. Okay, is that like my best top deck ever? Is this legal?
Infinite as the stars. My power is as infinite as the stars.
Not bad. Above average. Glad we had the bird watchings. That seemed to be pretty key. Just that easy. Just that easy. Just coast into it. All right. I think this song sucks, so we can move on. I think Joe's kind of mid. Yo, Schmoopster. Hello. You got a gifted sub. I forget from who. I think from May. You got a gifted sub. Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of some really goofy emotes. Am I keeping the Trial of the Jormungers? Are we Trial of the Jormungering? I kind of want to. I'm going to. It might be really stupid. It might be really, really stupid. But I'm going to hold out hope. Chat, I'm going to choose hope over despair. And you can't convince me otherwise. Great. We immediately draw patches. Oh, not ideal. Not ideal, chat. Not ideal. Not ideal. Dude, this mine is going to go down, chat. We're dropping the mine. The mines and the mines. Lucky trash. It's true. It's some kind of luck. Hope? Not even once. Not even once. Not worth it, chat. Shouldn't do it. We're gonna be okay. He said, hopefully. Part of me wants to jam the Dread Scale. I always forget how much I enjoy Questline DH. It's a really fun deck. It's a really, really fun deck. There's a lot of really fun decks to pilot in the meta right now. I think Miracle Rogue is really fun. I think Quest Mage is really fun. I think Malygos Druid is really fun. There's so many meta decks that like I actually legitimately enjoy playing. And I feel like sometimes we lose sight of that. I say we. I don't know. That might be unfair. I feel like it gets like people lose sight of it a lot. Or maybe people aren't having as much fun as I am. I don't know. But I'm having fun. If I request Mage, will you play tonight? Yeah, I'm out of decks after this. I am out of decks after this. If I top deck a Serpent Bloom, I might drop my Dread Scale. You're also having fun. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just good. Spell. Here we go. What? Spell, Naga, spell, Naga, spell, Dama, spell, Naga, DH clears. Naga DH is like a fringe, wild deck you can play that is like playable. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you. So these cost 4. This is kind of fun, but I kind of want the hero power. I think it's Parrot Sanctuary. Not in love. I'm trying to hit Legend with only Naga Spell DH this month. Don't even care what happens. As long as you're having fun, that sounds awesome. I tried to hit Legend once with only Homebrew. ETC for Theatar? I could. Yeah, it's probably the play. Okay, Super Based, you've convinced me. I think I'm dead, though. I don't know if it matters. What was the thought in my head, chat? I had a thought in my head. Where did it go? Where did you come from? Where'd you go? Thought in my head. What was I talking about? Oh, Naga DH. Yeah, Naga DH, like, you need the stars to line up a little bit. God, we're just dead off the jump. Gotta love Holy Wrath. I'm trying to learn Quest Mage so I can get Giants down by 4 or 5. I seem to sequence it correctly by the way it open. Instead, I run into a wall. I find... So, I know Otter said... You mentioned it, Cop Joe. All right, fine. Frog Shaman from Purrs. Okay, Frog Shaman from Purrs it is. Hold on. Did we get Quest Mage? Quest Mage, yes. Okay. Frog Shaman from Purrs. Perfect. I think I'm playing Otter's version. Otter says that she keeps girls and that's it. I also keep the fire spells. The draw fire spells. Where's Purrs Shaman? Okay, let's try it. Song request. Okay, wait. Here we go. They roped every turn and then Holy Wrath done 5 peak gameplay. I don't remember roping against me early today. Maybe they're distracted. I don't know. I don't know. One of the benefits of talking so much to chat is sometimes I don't recognize how often my opponents are roping me. Oh, I'm out of beer. I need another beer. Well, I'm running out of stream, too. I don't have to go nuts. I love seeing Ancestors Call early. That tells me it's going to be a good game. I feel like my favorite thing to do on 2 is Ancestors Call. Fairy Tale Forest is fine. I don't know if I love it, though, because I'm not going to be able to play it on 3 because I'm going to be overloaded. At the same time, if the stars line up and I can play enough overload cards, it's not going to matter. I could do, like, I don't know, like Ancestor's Call, Bloom Ancestor's Call, and the Fairy Tale's right there for me. I'll keep it. Fuck it. Nah, I'll keep it. I have liked more and more your suggestion of Holy Wrath drawing a Paladin card. Yeah. I think so. That's the way I would go about it. All right, we can be a little bit more tame. I think I'm going to hero power on 2 as opposed to playing the Ancestor's Knowledge. We got double Ancestor's Knowledge. Like turn 4, we're going to have all the draw in the world. I'd love to get like a Flow Rider with this. That'd be kind of fun. Finley's not the worst. If we do double knowledge and we don't like our hand, we can Finley, and we're kind of okay. Tired of taking 125 on 5? It's annoying, isn't it? I find it annoying too. 2. 1, 2. Hi, Thorum. We can Finley for free next turn.
Come with me into the future.
Now Memnar's spectating me. Hi, Mem. We can draw for 2 for free. So why don't we do that? None of these are Flash of Lightning, so I'm not super interested. There's a Flash of Lightning. Okay. All right, next turn we can do some silly shit. Can you not, though? I'm not saying we can OTK next turn, but we can kind of OTK next turn. How many different Elises do we have now? Too many. I would say too many, and then you guys would call me elf racist. And you'd be right. Sorry? Let's see.
Herding is faster this way.
Uh-oh, did I not play around Secret Trial? No, not the Secret Trial! I wondered about the Secret Trial! My mic there cut out a little bit, Kappa? Yeah. Okay.
Go with the flow.
All right, we have infinite gas forever. Okay. All right, we're fine. I could have traded and played around it. That's a big fuck up on my part. That's a basic issue that I did. We're kind of okay. We're showing 24. We're not far away from finding lethal. The overdraft helps. They can also just clear our shit probably, and we're sad. What is this?
Get a move on.
Double time! Double time!
Patience weakens you.
Did I play this yet? Yes, I did. Okay, that's fine. I want space to do things. I guess a primal dungeoneer. I don't know. But we have bioluminescence into Crash of Thunder. I guess I could have committed this to. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit adrift. We're a little bit adrift, chat. Losing that frog was big for us. I should have traded off the Finley. We'd have so much more gas. I think we might have won that turn, possibly. I'm playing this deck off stream and learning it more and more as I go. Now, that can be very good for me. That can be very, very good for me. I don't know if they necessarily want to do that. Do I want to take 8? Taking 8 means that all of a sudden I'm in range. That's fine. Taking 8 means all of a sudden I'm in range of Shirvala. I don't want that.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
I'm back in range of Shirvala, chat. Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, we lost a little. We lost a ferret, chat. My bad. If they don't clear the board, we have a lot of damage if we top deck biomass. Nah. I could have done that one better. I'll play Quest Mage and then probably double back to it. Unlucky? Nah, I'm pretty sure I fucked up, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I fucked up. I knew what to play around, and then I proceeded to not play around it because I miscounted board spaces, and I was like, this is gonna be fine. I didn't count the Cattle Rustler when I was counting out board spaces. I was just like, no, I got room. I'm not gonna get Sacred Child, and I got Sacred Child. And I had it coming, and I had it coming. That's a thing, though. I'm catching myself making mistakes playing that deck, and I'm learning playing that deck as opposed to, like, I don't know, being completely clueless. The Chungus God blessed me, and I got turned to Astral Communion my first game. Did you find my list? Or did you find a list, and you're like, eh? Sorry, I have a tough time grabbing lists out of nowhere. You found your list? I appreciate that, Sled. Yeah, I really like the trail mixes. I opened Golgi in a pack a few days ago. One step closer to Frog Shaman. Fuck yeah. It is fun. And I don't frequently it's not a deck I'm super comfortable with because my lizard brain. All right, this may shock many of you. When I play Hearthstone, it's primarily my lizard brain that's driving. Like, there's not a ton of thought. I mostly train my brain to not think about it, and then we go from there. That's like the safest way to explain how I play Hearthstone. So a lot of my plays are just like, I'm just playing on instinct. Okay. I'm keeping Waygate, I'm keeping Magister's Apprentice, and I'm looking for the fire burn spells. I'm looking for Burn Down. I am looking for Smoldering Grove. I have the 2 girls. This hand is nutty. I just need draw. I just need cards and things to do. If I have draw and if I have cards and things to do, I win. And it's not close. Is that what Pocket once said? There's something to be said for that. All right. I think they kept their far leftmost card. It's probably Seed Lock. If it's not Seed Lock, it's Cringe Lock. If it's Cringe Lock, I'm going to cry. Or yeah, I think they're dead this. I mean, I miss lethals all the time. But it does help me. Conversely, it does help me talk to YouTube chat or talk to Twitch chat or like just like do anything but the mechanics of streaming while also just happen to be like I have shit to do. I can play the game. Mana, like if we get a mana biscuit, we're in good shape. There's my Zeph. Okay. So good. Yeah, this is which one is this one? This is the Sarad. Yeah. It's like a lightning bolt. It's very fast. It's very fast. It's very special. They could interfere with me at any time. I'm going to go in next turn. I'll be Finleying 3 cards. Okay, my Conjurer's Calling is gone. My Finley is gone. I need draw. I need draw and I'll go in. If I see a burn down, I'm going way the fuck in, but I need draw. And I gotta go. I gotta go now. Okay, we go. All right, Wisdom of Norgnamemnon. Okay. Okay. Biscuits? Biscuits. Arcane. Arcane good. Sure. Okay. Glyph. Glyph good. Glyph good. Sure. Wisdom. Wisdom fine. Elemental Companion. Because I'm a god.
I'm running low on cards.
Am I out of ways to do it? Shit. Shit. They took too much of my shit. They took too much of my stuff. I'll play again with that. Now we're on Schmoopy tilt Q range. They took too much of my things. Cringelock should be a free win. I don't ever think so because I think my deck is too weak to manipulation and things like that. Like they drop a Razor Scale, what do you do? My deck doesn't respond to Razor Scale easily. They drop a Watch Post, what do you do? My Watch Post, I don't respond to a Watch Post easily. They played 2 Altar of Fires and they deleted 6 of my cards, and I was 3 cards short of the I was 3 cards short of the quest being completed. I think it's a harder matchup than that. I don't know. I think my deck is exactly the kind of deck that Cringelock wants to queue into and give a hard time. because I have so few responses to their bullshittery. It's not like I'm actually trying to kill them, right? Like I am, but I am in a very specific way that's very easy to disrupt. I don't know. Cringelock loses hard to Mazmani Priest? I guess I can kind of see that. You have some, but Dreadshot, what if they get your Slavana? Or what if they, like, I feel like there's some spots you can get them. Counterpoint, I've beaten them just by 2 giants and bonking them in the face. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't getting there with that, though. Then again, my draw could have been a little better. My draw could have been better, he says, when he had 3 girls in his hand. Yeah, I don't know.
The magic of death.
You verse my roommate. Cool. Your draw wasn't good. I mean, I started with the nuts, and then I never got any of my draw cards, which was tough. Right? That was probably the hardest part. Am I pinging on 2 or am I primordial glyphing now? I think I'm going to glyph now. This could be better later. And I can just dump this. Which is kind of cool. Number 2 is turn 3 is always burn down. Unless they're going to mana burn me right now. I think they're going to make a bunch of patches. Yeah, that's fine. All right, it's a little goofy. I'm going to have to... This is kind of perfect. I'm kind of okay with this. I don't know if they want this many parachutists in their deck. Against me specifically. That's not good. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, we can go in next turn as long as we don't get mana burned. Okay, yeah, as long as we don't get mana burned. This needs to be burned down. We have a 50-50. No, we don't have a 50-50. We have worse odds than that. We're going to have like a little less than a 50-50. Yokai, if I don't end up playing that tonight, I will play it tomorrow first thing, I promise. It's getting close to my bedtime and I have to edit a video real quick. Oh, nice. That's cushy. Oh, right. I played a minion so they can trade into it. Ew. I do not like Quick Pick in the list. I think there are better cards we can run than Quick Pick.
Who's hiding now?
Sorry for hitting the mic, chat. Well, now they're board locked. I can't I can't just sit back and be like, oh, it's gonna be fine, because there's a chance that it's not gonna be fine. There's a chance that they could hit the nuts. Burn down me, dude. Burn down.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Burn down. Second burn down. Conjure Mana Biscuit, because we're a boss. Okay. Uh-huh. Come on. Okay. We're gonna be fine. Whoo, boy. Yeah, there's a rush playing this deck. Oh, there's a rush playing this deck. And I don't know if it always translates. I don't think it translates very well on YouTube sometimes, because I think it's like it's quiet. It's me just like playing out cards. I wish I had spoken out loud when I was playing that, but I was really concentrating, making sure I didn't fuck up. I don't know. I love playing this deck. All right, I think that's going to be it for me tonight, but Yokai, I will play your deck first thing tomorrow, so if you check the VOD tomorrow, for sure, I'm going to go get it. Let's go get... Let's go get a gold pack. Curly, oh god, Curly. All right, Curly. All right, Curly just raided with 96 people. I can't just leave. I can't just leave. I was going to go. I was done. I was cooked. I was going to leave. And then they pull me back in. Okay, fine. Hello, Curly Whirly fans. My name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. And when I goof off, I play your decks. And so I take Wild deck requests, and I play crazy shit in Wild. Curly, how's it feel to be free? Cringe lock. We have a cringe lock we can play. Yay! Okay, what if I go for a little bit longer, chat? What if I go for a little bit longer? Oh, this is so greedy. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, fine. Greedy Reno. Gonna go to 7-Eleven and buy some gum. Greedy Reno. Alright, I can go a little bit longer. I can go a little bit longer. Not a big deal. I'm sure Curly's had gum in her life, guys. I'm sure Curly's had gum. I don't think... Curly's like mid-20s. I don't think she's had braces her entire life until the age of 26. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Not in like 3 years. You had the glide? Oh, is that you, Total Randomness? Oh. Yeah, I had the nuts. I had the nuts. I got exactly, if you watch it back, the randomness, I got the burn down off of Rewind, and it was a little bit better than a coin. It was a little bit worse than a coin flip. So I got the coin flip, and once I got the coin flip, it was over. Braces since birth. I don't know. She's never, and yeah, braces since birth. She's never had, like, never been able to chew into an apple. Never had gum. What are some of the other favorites? All right, this is a long queue, guys. I'm gonna get an ad in when I can, so that we don't miss gameplay. So we don't miss gameplay. YouTube chat, you guys get the benefit of not having to worry about that, and I get to play this. I should have told Total Randomness. I should have told RC4 that you were that you died and you were behind on the animations, because I think that would have been quicker. That would have been the nice thing to do. I should have done that. My bad. I almost want to keep the Reno into what might be. what might be Libram Paladin, but I can't guarantee it. So let's go get other cards. Wow, I can't believe you said that during the ad. I know. I revealed some of my deepest, darkest secrets. How often are we shooting our own shit with configuration? This is actually a really cool card. All right, they're slow. They might be an Uther boy. They might do Uther stuff. They might be trying to Uther us, chat. Where's my curator? Why isn't it highlighting? What deity did I anger that my shit no longer highlights? You played this person several times today. I have not played them several times today, to my knowledge.
The menagerie is for guests.
Johnny Gray HS, thank you for the follow. All right, there's a big pig. What if I don't like any of my cards? Thoughts? I don't like any of my cards. Let's go get better cards. God bless Spinley. Okay. New plan. New plan. We tried to Jedi mind trick Zephyrus into giving me wild growth next turn. We can do that by touch of the Nathras Heeming. Something. Having our plate clean, so to speak. Okay, we can do okay. Alright, we can do this, chat. We got this.
Do not touch.
I want more mana. More mana, more better. Wild growth me, dude. I believe in you. Here it is. Fuck yeah. More mana, more better, bitches. We're doing great. Nothing's died yet. Above average. Sleepy Resident. That's my nickname in high school. Okay. I'm going to say no spell or no minion. I'm going to say no minion. This is working out okay. Peepo was happy in high school? Oh, poor Peepo. Poor Peepo. Oh, it says what's on the bottom now. Oh. Okay, my Symphony of Sins is on the very bottom. That's fun. That's fun and exciting. Hi, Lumia. Hi, Lumia. Okay. I kind of want a Dirty Rat. I kind of want a Dirty Rat. I kind of don't want a Dirty Rat. What do I want to do? I've discarded nothing. I can't overdraw them. The bottom of my deck is equally bereft of shit to do. Well, I'll Symphony. Guess. Or no, Symphony is still bottom, but I can go get it with this. This is fine. Let's start with Mix. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make everything harder to kill. I'm going to go face. We did miss a resurrection on like a Zephyrus or something. God forbid. It's fine. So on the bottom is my Symphony of Sins. Is that's what's going to happen? So we're going to go get it back with the Fae. Fae Trickster. Copium. All right. Only a little smudge. I have no good way of cheating the amalgam without going and getting my other shit. What if I do this? Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Anyway. Okay, so they can't do the silly timeout shit with me this time. This time. Knowing that this is on the bottom, these are kind of useless again. So we spin lead into almost nothing, but that's okay. I can trade this off. I almost don't want to play anything that can't just die. Big fan of things just dying next turn. Ideally.
Reporting for duty.
I don't want to lose the Fate Trickster, chat. Can I just not lose the Fate Trickster? I have a decent chance of finding some sort of clear that I can do with a spell. Fractured Power. Oh, hey. That's useless. This is what I need. Hey, alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so if I get my hands on my handy dandy Cho'Gall, we have a game here, chat. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Surely they never minus 125 me from this position. No, my shit's deleted. Unlucky. Well, I could start making taunts. I do think, thank goodness for me. Tap last like a Giga Chad. I do think, thank goodness for me. Their version of their deck is a little slow. They're trying to like Uther up and then hero power me down, and that's really, really slow versus what I'm doing. Probably a tap in, I don't know if I have to Reno, but I need to at least stay above 27. I want to be above ping Holy Wrath range to murder me. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Nah, let's do better than this. Let's do better than this. There's the Uther. Do Battle for Los Angeles. It's a classic. Okay. Not what we needed, guys. Not what we needed. I think we're pretty fucking dead at this point. I think we've expired. Can do this for free. I believe we have expired. Hey, loser, what's going on, Barb? 1, 2. You know, chat, I will let Wumbo do the Wumbo combo because there's probably some curly people who play Standard who haven't seen this happen in a long time. Just finish it. Thank you. Just finish it. They're taking too long. They can do their hero power 2 times, and they can do the Uther OTK. I did not find my Theatar. I dug pretty hard. My Theatar wasn't at the bottom. It was one of my next draws, I think. Okay, let's do a DN then. All right, 27 straight decks. BM, yeah, he's a shit Brox. What are you going to do? Sometimes it annoys me more than other times. It's been a pretty good night. So I can't be too annoyed. Let's play some Imbue Mage, which Reddit swears unfucking beatable. Imbue Mage is the nuts, chat. It is unbeatable. Reddit has declared it so. Don't even try beating it. It's not worth it.
Chaos versus Anduin.
Wisdom shall bring victory.
It seems my work is not finished.
I'm going to keep the Reckless Apprentice. I'm going to keep the Smoldering Grove. Ooh, the Ice Block's going to be helpful. If this is Shadow Priest, this is going to be a little... There's going to be a little bit of tension here. This should technically be the counter to my deck. Technically. But Shadow Priest has gone on hard times. And if we get an early Imbue, we're kind of cooking. It's 30. That helps our case. Smoldering Grove on 2. Hey, look, it's my smoldering mechanic. I know, right?
Together in harmony.
Imbue me, dude. You know what I mean, platonically. All right, yeah, we get the Imbue. We get the Wildfire. We won't play the Wisp because we have plans, chat. We have plans. We fancy. We might set the Ice Block on 4. Maybe. Maybe. Ouch. My feelings are hurt. Can you not?
Relax your mind.
There's the Fellwing.
One dose solves any problem.
Showing 10. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it because we can Anonymous Informant into Ice Block the next turn and still use our Blessing of the Wisp if we want it. Okay, it's not a Void Touch to Tendon, so I'm not dead yet. I would like... What do I need off the top?
Muzzle their magic.
Oh, that's fine. I go right through that. Second Ice Block, Poggers.
It'll be our little secret.
Okay. I would like one more Imbue and my Ice Block, please.
The shadow engulfs us.
Nutty Pop. All right, they're killing off their stuff, chat. That's illegal. Good night, Shooby. Good night, chat. Good night, Fatal Blow. Imbue. Imbue me, dude. Imbue.
Any problem.
Sing along, buddy. I'm so close, guys. I was hoping face. I kind of need little miracles like that right now. Wow, you're streaming so late. It's no longer DGen hours on EU. I'm usually like getting off like right around like an hour, like right about this time. I'm usually signing off right about now, but we got a nice raid from Curly. I felt like I couldn't just leave. Mohammed, thank you for the follow. Okay. Okay. At this point, I need an Imbue. A 2-mana Imbue. Okay, not what I need. Not what I need, buddy. We'll do this. We'll get to show Curly Chat the funny. So Reckless Apprentice triggers our hero power. It triggers our hero power once for every minion that is on the board. And the real funny was you used to do Sing Along Buddy into Reckless Apprentice, and that was a shitload of damage. 1 metric shitload. It's a technical term. Thank you for removing that. Okay. Not technically dead yet. Not technically dead yet. The Shadow Priest, they've been sitting on these cards. These are probably burn cards. We're probably omega fucking dead. But, like, we can hope. We can have hope for a hot minute.
Relax your mind.
Okay. Interesting. What am I looking for? Second Reckless? Do we just go do like Hollow Technician into... We're still dead, right? We were close. Hero power just ends it. Poof. Unbeatable deck, chat. Unbeatable deck. Reddit's right. You can't lose. You can't win with this deck. Can't win, can't lose. Impossible. Alright. I have unfinished business with Purr's Shaman. I have unfinished business with the Frog Shaman. I felt like I threw last game. I want to make sure I don't throw this game. But it's getting late enough, no guarantees. Good night. Thanks for the streams. Quite welcome, May. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for the gifted subs tonight. Holy shit. Crazy generous. Thank you so much, miss. Oh, I'm probably not far behind you. I've now gone back to tilt queuing. If we get a nice good result, we'll go from there. I didn't want to get raided and then leave immediately without entertaining the standard enjoyers. Some of whom come and hang out here too sometimes. Chat, how did we like the arena so far? What are our thoughts? I think the arena's been an overwhelming positive, but I don't know what arena mains think. I want the flash of lightning. That seems good. The triangulate seems like bait. It seems like a great way to shuffle in extra copies of things that I don't need too soon. Reddit hates it? Oh, shit. Really? Reddit's also really bad at Hearthstone, though.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Which I feel like is like a key detail whenever we say that. So I imagine Reddit's like getting immediately to like the final stage and they're getting their asses handed to them. Arena is fun when you don't queue into 5 Imbue Priests in a row like me. I kind of like the Imbue Priest mirror. I feel like people fuck it up too often. There's a lot of people using their Imbue stuff super early and they don't need to do it. Radiant Elemental. We can go get the Radiant Elemental and we can flash a lightning and we can have a pop-off turn. Is that true? The Legendary Zephyrus bundle's the nuts? That does look nuts. The Legendary Zephyrus bundle looks a little unhinged. Just a little. Yeah, I'll do this now. Oh, fuck. Not good, chat. Not good. Abort, abort, abort. Shit. Shit. All right, we play one more overload card. We get our shit back, and that's pretty good. If I have to, I'll do this. I don't want to, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Perfect. We're unlocked. Okay. We have options for next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, so we get a nice wide board. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill with our phalanges for a hot second. Try to discover a cheap overload card here. Yeah, this will be free. Double buffs into draw 2 with Thorum. Probably a corpse explosion, if I'm gonna guess. Loatheb me, dude? Nah, I think it's corpse explosion. I would take bets on it, but... Okay, get over that. This. Haven't spent any mana yet. Worth noting. Geist in the ETC, I'll fucking ban you, Memnarch. I'll fucking ban you. Alright. Do I get the extra bio? Sure, let's extra bio. Just because we felt like it. Reincarnation could be fun. Draw 4. That seems ideal. Seems pretty decent, chat. Seems pretty decent. We get to find out in short order what it is. I think it's corpse explosion. It's not, or they're choosing not to play it. This is a little dicey. This is really dicey from their end. I could still get there. It's not just the board damage. I don't know. Astral Communion, you got it. I think they died, chat. We don't have time for another one. Not quite yet. Easy. Alright, I could do a little bit. I was looking for, like... they left the spell damage up, which made it a lot easier for me to end up pulling that off. But I was looking for like just enough board damage or just enough damage over the top to finish it off. I think I have your Reno. This is the latest Reno. The latest version of Reno. Cool. How good is Pirate DH into the decks you play? Asking for a friend? Depends on what I play. I play a lot of stuff. Nah, we have Geppetto. Fuck. Fucking Geppetto. What is with you and Geppetto? Meta's too fast for Reyes Shiraza? You think Geppetto fixes that? Shit, man. Geppetto fixes all the problems. Something like that. Hey, it's Tornado again. What's going on, Tornado? I'm tempted to keep the Bob, because the Bob is a board freeze against against what is almost assuredly even shaman. I get a lot of info from this.
Turned our curse into our strength.
I see you've brought
Probably do this on 2. There's a lot of good hits on 2 I could hit. No health buffs, 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 no... Okay, good. Okay, we take a little peeky poo next turn. And if it looks good down there, we might Finley. Or we just keep this hand and this is fine. Ideally, I'd get ramp and keep this hand and we're okay. But let's see. Bio Project is very good for me. What is this? It's down here. Alright, we're up to 6 mana. That's pretty alright. I can board freeze at will. At will, poor Will. Yeah, no. I'm probably going to Theatar. I'm going to see what's up there that I don't like and try to take something away that's just a little bit painful. If they're just pinging me for 1, I'm okay. This isn't worth my time yet. That's annoying. Still not quite worth my time yet. All right. If I give him I can give him a Solar Eclipse probably. Nah, Solar Eclipse guy might be spooky. I don't want the Gen Grey main. The Frostbite's nice. I'm going to give them the Solar Eclipse. Probably a good freeze turn next turn. Interesting. Did you get another Frostbite? Oh. I got eeled to chat. Ouch. Alright, this is functionally a time walk. If I top deck Reno Lone Ranger, I'm super happy about that. Do 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 do.
8 combatant center, and I take the crown.
Okay. Don't want to Finley yet. Don't need to Finley yet. They're not threatening yet. Yet. Solar. Yep, that's fine. It's not attack, so I don't think I care. And this is Gen Greymane. So they're still not really threatening me in a meaningful way. I can draw 4 cards. Cool. Case in point, I feel pretty confident I can do this. Into this. Zeph is a solution sometimes. I could have kept the Zeph. This is risky. I didn't need to do this play. Felt right, chat. Okay, we have Giga Clears now. This is actually kind of a lot better for me. This works out great. So this card has to be something catastrophic in order for me to be really worried, and they're trading into me, not the other way around. Again? Yeah, get down there, buddy. Okay. Poison Seeds in the Wing Commander is broken. It is. I'm actually going to trade it this way, guys. I would like to gain my mana. Board lock them. I will take the 14 and go from there. Sniping! I don't think Mem is sniping. Memnarch might be giving me shit, but Memnarch's not sniping. Aviana, Brand, Geppetto. Juicy. You could. All right, you could. I don't have it yet though. Not the crackle. I felt the violence in the crackle, chat. Okay, well now it's like. Now yes. Now the answer to your question is yes. Now we just go and we get all our shit. Forever. That seems above average. We win? No, we're one board space off, chat. We're an obnoxious board space off. Oh. It died and it didn't make a new one. Oh, that's fine though. They have so many problems now. Let's just Reno. I'm so unbelievably sad right now. We can do this. All right. Well, I mean, like, we win anyway. Doesn't really matter. Hey, we got the brand value. That's pretty good. It's not Memnarch. Tornado is not Memnarch. Is this the legend now? You guys think that? You guys think Memnarch is Tornado secretly? The brand's still alive, which is cool for me. All right, we're gonna win the cool way. Thanks, Tornado. You're the best. Dragon 1. Dragon 2.
I bring life.
And the cycle of life.
This is fun too. I like this deck. Astral Communion. I can do one more game. I can do Astral Communion. That's fine. Have you seen Tornado and Memnarch in the same rune at the same time? Good point. Good point. They might be different people. They might be the same people. Who knows? We are all Memnarch, basically. Functionally. All right, let's get a quick Astral Communion on 2. We did not get it good at it so far. And it looks like we're going first, which is not ideal. I'd rather have the coin. Okay. None of these are Astral Communion. Bop, bop, bop. Find me Astral Communion. None of these are Astral Communion. We look some more. I'm going to Aquatic Form on 2. I see you're playing a Thinking Man's deck. Dude, it's like, come on, man. Okay. Astral. I like the idea of trail mix. What am I trail mixing into? If I had Guff or something, I would use it. Honestly, I could Pendant for Hearth. I don't like that play. I don't love that play. I could have also gone with my little tree boy. Oh, hi, Astral Communion. Hi. Hi, how are you? How are you? All right, turn 3 is okay. All right, it's all up to Yogg now. It's all up to Yogg now. So we're not going to go infinite with Ysera the Dreamer. Unlucky. We could still top deck Hearth. That'd be pretty poggers. Oh, Ziliax is not bad. Ziliax keeps us nice and healthy while we go and smash their faces in as best we can. Man, there's less than 2 days left in the Zenless stream legacy. He's got to come up with an answer to all the big shit that I'm going to throw at him every turn. Man, I can't wait for all the Holy Rats to run the new Sharp-Eyed Scout and randomly kill me with dredge cards. Yeah, it's the best. That's the best, I think. Big fan of that. I don't give a shit, I think, about the little dude. I think it's dumb if I'm sinking damage into it. Salad dressing? Is salad dressing lethal? I don't think so. Timeout. Coward. All right, this gives me infinite cards, which I'm a big fan of. Okay, second Death Beetles right over here. Cool. Specifically looking for, let's see, draw 2. All right, we got our hands on all our gas. Salad dressing. Sometimes it's salad dressing. Okay. This is hopefully good enough. I had a bug on Twitch that didn't allow me to comment. I wondered if Daddy finally ended me. Monkus? No, you're good, Motavius. I have not nuked you from orbit yet. That's kind of okay. Because I have lethal from hand. Nutty. I also had the A&R. Like, we could have gone looking for it. Go get it, Zilly. Who the hell is salad dressing? Ligma balls, probably. Yeah. All right, that's really going to be good for me, chat. If I stay up much longer, I'm going to be a wreck for work tomorrow. New legendary 5 death rattles? 5 death rattles. Now this is wild. I really like Astral Communion Druid. It's better, more fun, more flexible, big priest and one of the big decks. Let's open a golden wild pack for posterity's sake. No. I want to go right here. And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. All right, we are going to have that little meta update with meta lists. That'll go up tonight. Thank you, Curly, for the raid. Thank you, Timmy the Guide, Kaido, Wide Peepo Happy, and Pug Please as my members on YouTube. Thank you so much. You're getting your shout out, as is per usual. Let's see where we can send everybody. Save Files playing Arena. I got to pick his brain. We're going to go say hi to Save. Save may be done very soon, but at least he's playing Arena, and we can ask him all the questions. I should be back playing more Wild Viewer decks tomorrow night. Have a good night. YouTube people, have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out, those of you who hang out the whole time.